Hello, everybody. How you doing? Selena, I hope you're doing all right. That therapy, that's some pretty serious therapy. That's a lot of attention, man. Oh, jeez. Dialectic therapy. You know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like they changed the frequency on you. Because that all mental health, any kind of mental health disorder, it's all created by the worms. And same with all medical, all mental health, all created by the worms. And your brain, you know what it is? I think it's just a fucking giant ball of fucking worms. Doesn't it look like worms? Looks like worms to me.
Yeah.
The heart, our heart, I believe, is the Adam heart mother. A heart is the heart produces electrical signals. You know, if I'm not mistaken. You understand? And what is blood? What is in the blood? Salt, right? Blood is salty, is it not? So blood is conductor. Okay, so the blood's conductor. You got the heart is the engineer.
Yeah.
Sends out the signals. Now, how do where are the worms? The worms are in our blood vessels. So the signal travels. It travels along in the blood to the worm. You know, worm to worm. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give him lupus. Okay, give him lupus. All right, lupus. You know, that guy's on a ship. Yeah. Put the anchor out. Put the anchor out. Put the anchor out. You know, put the anchor out. Put the anchor out. Give him lupus. Give him lupus. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, man, that's what it is because listen, check it out. No one in the whole universe is going to tell you this except me. Okay. Because I'm the only one wise enough to see it. I'm not that smart. Let me take that back. I don't want to sound like an arrogant jerk. Okay, I'm not that really that smart. Okay. But I believe I figured this shit out. So check this out. Somewhere there's a group of people, right? And they're probably spent their whole life in medical field or mental health field or whatever. These people are high level administrator people. Like, you probably can't get any higher. They probably got every degree under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that lady there in Nashville, she's probably one of these. She's kind of got to be some kind of big shot lady. She's sitting there looking like this. She's like, yeah. It's like, you're on the list. We're saving a place for you when you fucking lose your mind. You know what I'm saying? If I hadn't lost my mind by now, you know, I mean, well, I guess they could come and torture me again or something. What do you do? But anyways, I'd like to talk to the lady, you know, because I'd like to pick her brain, you know, a little bit. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, she must be totally hip. She must look like no big secrets, man. She must be traveling, you know, in the second floor. Go around the world, you won't even know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she be doing probably traveling anyway. She probably got a time machine and everything. Mm-hmm. She probably got her own time machine and shit. Anyways, but she looks like a smart cookie, and she looks like a serious person and someone that you know got a lot of power, a lot of juice. You know, a lot of power, a lot of juice, and she could probably. She got the power to probably keep a lot of people locked up in some fucking place, in hospital somewhere. You know. She looks like she got that kind of, you know, it came at me like she got that kind of power. Like, you know, she feels very powerful, that lady. And she probably is. You know, because it doesn't take much. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and fucking make up, you know, fairy tale. I'm not going to, you know, listen, when I tell you guys secrets and stuff, okay, they're secrets to us. Okay, they're not secrets to the high intelligence agencies. Mm-hmm. Most of the things I reveal, they already know about. Okay, then I'm revealing them to me and you, and because you're, you know, you're a landscaper. You didn't know any of this stuff, you know. So I reveal it to you, so now you have some idea. But you know, these people, military people, whatever, it's no secret to them, man. They already know all the shit I'm talking about. And you know what? It doesn't even matter what I reveal. You know why? Because there's nobody that can beat my allies. Nobody. Listen, right now, this is what's going on. What I believe. Okay, you got reptilians that stay here to sacrifice themselves for whatever reason to raise families or to do their job because I think they work in human when they chop up bodies and they make food or whatever they break it all down. I told you the body's 100% recyclable. So I believe the reptilians work in the body processing plants and shit like that underground somewhere. So I believe that they do that and they need food and they got families and that's why they keep them. That's how they keep them in check is food and also work because apparently work is very important to them and they take their job very seriously. So if a reptilian person has food to eat to feed his family and he has work and things are not too bad, it's gonna be all right. But in all, they're held hostage.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You look at the stars. Okay. Oh, they look they're having a great time. They get to wear the nicest clothes. They travel all over. They wear limousines. Blah 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 blah. 100 people drool over them and yell and scream and okay, but they're still held hostage.
Yeah.
Okay. Now they can't come over here and knock on the door. They're not allowed to. They would already came, right? So they can't come here. So why can't they come here? Because they're held hostage. Anyways, it's not their fault. Everything's my fault because I'm the boss. It's not their fault. And I told them, don't, risk your neck for me. But, the day will come when the threat will outweigh the risk. And then, I mean, you can tell already. There's a lot of people gone. People are gone. Man, I know it's gone. They left. They went through the canal. They're in another part of the matrix. They're not even in the cloud no more. They're out somewhere else. They're not in Mars. They're gone. Mars is just part of the cloud, I believe. That's all it is.
Wait.
I don't know how many cities they got. They got L.A. They got a Los Angeles. They got a Chicago. They got a Canada. They got a Australia. They got a what else they got? Whatever. Seattle. I don't know. But I don't know how many they got. Okay, but they're not even in those no more. Probably because they got infected. Like I said, if you make a vortex and you let anybody go in there, and they already got the Candida auris in them and all that shit, then that's it. Your vortex is infected. One person. You can't let people go in and out. I mean, then it's no better than here. You might as well just stay here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, everyone here is infected. I'll guarantee you that. Now they made up a new disease. They call it a new disease. Candida auris colonizes in your lungs, and then it said go into chinks in your brain and whatever. And so now they made up a new disease. It's called fucking. I saw it this morning. It's called molting or something.
Shit.
I don't know, but whatever. So instead of tell the people, yeah, well, you got Candida auris and you got 3 fucking parasites in your body conjoining with each other, and pretty soon you're gonna turn into a fucking locust. They're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna make up some whatever. All right, but I mean, think about it. They did a real good job of producing the plague this time. I mean, unless all the stories are fake, but it seems like too many stories to be fake to me. Like I believe there was fucking the first last times. When they gave everyone the plague to try to kill everybody, they didn't make it as good as they made it now. We have hardly no side effects. Back in the day, man. I mean, if you watch movies or shows, it looks like people are walking all over, turning black and puking all over the place, and dead bodies just piled up and piled up and piled up. Well, you don't see that now. Well, we're in the same time frame as then. So, all right. So, well, I got some bad news. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Like I said, the stars, your stars, you're probably well aware of this. Probably everything I say, you already know. But the local people, they don't listen, man. I just found out about a lot of this shit, man. I didn't wake up till like 15 years ago. I didn't. First of all, when you're nobody, you know, you have no money. Well, I had money, but someone stole it all. So I was supposed to have money, but I didn't have any because they stole it. So I didn't have no money, and I've been wearing rags all my life. Never really owned any like actual clothing, fucking rags. Same sneakers for months at a time. Fucked up life. It's garbage, horrible. Anyways, but there's always someone worse off than you.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's gonna say, "You complain? Look at you, shit. Look at me, look at you." Yeah, I know. You're right. We always want to focus on shit we don't have instead of what we have. So the bad news is this. Okay, so I hope you're all sitting down for this. You military people, you're probably already aware of this. So
I'm sitting down.
yeah, we all sit down.
Always.
The only thing holding the molecule rates. Okay. This table is okay. It's not solid, but to us it appears solid. It's molecules that are moving at a slow rate.
Yeah.
They're moving so slow that you can't get your finger in between it. All right. Now, then you got I don't know, molecules. We're made of molecules, so you got skin. Well, you can scratch somebody.
Yeah.
You can break the skin. You can.
Yeah.
So.
Like painfully.
Yeah. So this is moving at maybe a little faster rate. Okay. So and then you have glass. Glass. Glass appears to be solid to us. But what is it, everybody? It's just sand.
Yeah.
It's sand that has been electrified, electromagnetically structured, so that you can see through it. Or the sand went through a chemical, the sand changed, so you can see through it. All right. So electromagnetism holding the glass together. All glass. The glass in your car, the glass in your windows, the glass here, any glass you see, it's all held together by electromagnetism. And so is everything else. And the kicker is, so are we. Now, we're held together by electromagnetism, right? That's like if I shot you with my B-21 space modulator gun, which would be a scalar wave gun, and I shoot you, you would just drift away like this.
Yeah.
Little spots of you would. Yeah, the bubbles would just float away or whatever. Something like that, or you disintegrate. Okay, so that's what's going to happen to us, I believe. Now, maybe not though, because we have lithium in our body, so we are batteries. You understand? So we are batteries, and we live on a circuit board. Okay, so you have, let's say, a monorail train. Okay, how does it go? How is it attached to the rail? Electromagnetism. Okay, so let's say there's no electricity, but still the magnets themselves still hold it there. You know what I mean? Not if it was going 100 miles an hour. No, it'd probably go off the track. But I'm saying if it's just sitting there, it's not gonna fall over. You know what I mean? Okay, so there's going to be some electromagnetism left, within our aura or whatever.
Yeah.
Supposedly we have 3 bodies. I'm not getting into that big explanation. Okay, but anyways, so it should be some now. What else? Well, that was kind of when I thought about it. I said, man. Now, Well, how can they, at first I thought, that the ceiling is glass. Well, it is glass, but sometimes it looks like leather, like skin.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing too, there might be glass, but above it is, I think it's something else, like a turtle shell. Because if you look at the sky sometimes, don't the clouds look like a turtle shell?
Yeah.
Or they look like leather?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking the high up clouds.
Yeah.
So, what is that? Well, you got glass, right? Well, glass is a conductor of electromagnetism too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like an etch a sketch. You got an etch a sketch, right?
Yeah.
You got you got a pencil. You're writing on there, and underneath is lead shavings. Well, the lead shavings are following the pen. That's how you make a line. So, they don't make the storms. Oh, one other juicy tidbit I have for you was that, let's get long, 16 minutes. Was that, remember I told you the furnaces are all filled in? Okay, I believe that the people that are supposed to be in charge of, making sure all the pyramids line up and making sure all the locks are fucking empty of water, so the because the Earth is like a machine, okay? So the Earth is like a giant spaceship, I believe. Okay? So it's got baffles, like Loch Ness, whatever. Oh, it's a deep lake. No, it's a fucking baffle. It's supposed to be not supposed to have water in it. You just let water pile up in there because you neglected your job.
Yeah.
You didn't these people did not take care of the Earth. Okay, the fucking furnaces are all fucking filled up. Okay, they fucking blew up all the fucking big giant trees or whatever. And some of them are fucking hung over on top of pyramids and shit, hiding underneath too, I believe. Okay, they didn't. The baffles are all full of shit, water, whatever. It's a blue pools. It's baffles. What else? Pyramids are not lining up. They're not going to line up because some of them will, and they also made some man-made ones that are going to line up too. But I don't think they did not go. They did not keep track of where every single pyramid is on the fucking Earth. Okay, in each dimension or whatever. I fucking doubt it. There's no way.
Yeah.
If they did, then why the fuck did the people in where is that? Bosnia had to clean out a giant pyramid with buckets and a bunch of people handing the buckets, like old time firemen putting out a fire.
Yeah.
Okay, that goes to show you that whoever was in charge of that shit fucking neglected their job. Okay, and you know what evil stands for? Someone who neglects their job.
Yeah.
That's the definition of evil. Okay, it's not some ghost that lives in your fucking closet. Okay, it's evil. Go look it up. What is the definition of evil? It's someone who neglects their duty, does not do their duty, and does not fulfill their responsibility. That's evil. All right. I'm gonna let you go. It's 18 minutes, but yeah. So well, nobody wants to stand with me. There's nobody here. It's me and Wheels.
Yeah.
I never even met one Satanist in my whole life, so they probably don't even exist. Must not exist. Must not be Satanists.
Yeah.
Because if there were, don't you think they want to come talk to me?
Yeah.
I mean, I would. After the hundreds of thousands of videos I made and 500, hundreds of thousands of posts. Don't forget, Google took most of my posts already. Hundreds of thousands of posts they took, but that's alright. I'm not upset. They probably did it to make me upset, but I'm not upset. Because it's always been safeguarded by my allies. I've actually been safeguarded by a countless amount of people. Every single word I said, every single video I made, every single post I made, it's all been recorded. It's all, under lock and key. He's gonna. Well, of course, there's gonna be some people that are gonna plagiarize the shit, of course. And then a lot of times it's plagiarized on purpose, and I might even have done some too in the Bible, reformulated some shit to hide some information in there. So I'm probably partially responsible too. You know, and I'm sure we'll do the same thing again. You know,
Yeah.
it's a good place to hide information because it's a book that is going to be around. You know, most likely going to be around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
The New Testament is going to be called the well, I want to name it uh, the what did I call it? The Testament of the Brave and True. You know, Testament of the Brave and True. You know, that's I thought that would be a good name for it, good title. That's why I say, you know, we are the brave and true, and united we stand. You know, I used to say that too. You know, something similar to that. And then when I was Hugh the Great, I was Hugh the Great. I don't know. See, that's another made-up character because Hugh means color, so there's
Yeah.
secret wisdom in there. You know, as far as the holographic colors go and all that. In that story of me being Hugh the Great, I believe. But yeah, I was real. That was during the flight of the Earls, or you know, that's probably half bullshit story too. You know, because you look through history, and it's like sometimes people pretended to get chased,
Yeah.
but they weren't really getting chased. It was just part of the big Academy Award production. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I can't sit here and definitively say,
Yeah.
you know, blah blah, because they erased all my memories. And but the thing about it is no one can really ever erase all your memories. Like I could be a child molesting fucking pervert,
Yeah.
and I could molest you and rape you and be a real pervert doctor, whatever, or not even a doctor. See, my doctor wasn't even a doctor; he was just a pervert. Just they let him go in there to molest kids, whatever. So he wasn't even a doctor. You know. Anyways, so and I believe that happens in a lot of offices.
Yeah.
So, anyways, because there's a lot of perverts. So you can do all that shit, and every time he did whatever he did to me, he hypnotized me every time. But I eventually remember, because you can't totally. It's like we're like a hard drive. You can't totally erase it. You can
Yeah.
never totally erase it. And I don't believe that we remember anything, and I don't believe we learn anything. We just simply become aware of it.
Yep.
Because we're all connected. We're all connected. You know, to go around me. You know. That's why if you look at any of the Masonic, well, this is what I believe. I could be wrong, but any of the Masonic diagrams, what everything goes off to the side.
Yeah.
Why would you want to have everything go off to the side? Because to sidestep my authority. That's why. Because they don't want you to believe that I exist. They want you to believe that I'm some red guy that lives in a cave with horns and I got a tail and I stay there with a pitchfork and burn people or something. And you could actually make a vortex, and you could actually create a devil type person, and you could actually create a place like that. Here's Wales.
Hi. When my dog died, but anyway, he found up the thing of my memory, right? And continue story. My older sister had a hysterectomy with me, okay? And I asked my mama what it was, and she said, and she's not going to tell me because I had to wait until the morning. Well, I thought it was to go to the hospital, they hook up some to the brain, and they erase some memories. Hysterectomy. That's what the woman said. Okay, that in your mind.
Thanks, Wills.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna call it quits because we're at 24 minutes here. So it takes a while to upload. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I could be wrong, and that the military has gone around and are all on the same page, and they have uncovered every kind of laser that should connect to the constellations or whatever, which is just another laser, 2 points of light. You know, do they know what's under the pyramids? Probably. They probably know there's water under that one. There's lithium under that one. There's oil under that one. There's gold under that one. There's it's a shell game. Some have nothing under it. You know, it's like a giant oil cap. You know, because they don't want us to get access to those resources, because then they lose some control over us. You know. Now that, I mean, the government got us by the balls now, because if you're you're disabled, and that's your income, whatever, and all of a sudden this stops. What are you gonna do? Well, you can't work because you're disabled, so you can't work, and then what are you gonna do? Well, you know, kill your neighbor for a loaf of bread. I mean, that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be survival of the fittest, you know. But all right, well, let's leave it at that. You know, I hope I didn't finish explaining the red branch. Okay, I didn't get to the deeper wisdom yet, but I don't know. I'm debating if I should or not. You know, because it's some pretty, you know, heavy duty information. You know, I might not. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Like I said, the intelligence agencies of the world, they're already aware of what the red branch is. It's not just a bunch of knights and all that. No. It's Anyways, that's for another video. All right, y'all. See you later. Yeah.